R&B playlist. And if this is not you, you could be somewhere like getting a service, or you're at a restaurant, you can hear an R&B playlist. Maybe you're going to like an event and it's like an R&B kind of themed thing. What's going on for Earth signs? Message for Earth signs. You could be crossing paths with someone. Maybe you could be intrigued if this is a lesson, and or if this is something that's going to actually blossom. You could also feel like you've learned a lot about some type of lesson. Yeah, and it's like, okay, well, I'm ready to grow now. I'm ready to grow with my lessons. And not just sit back. There also could be someone that's going to be going through a public exposure. That also came out from fire signs. And somebody may seem like this is a lesson for them to be out in their authentic self. You low-key may be intrigued on like, okay, well, what was this person truly getting into, and or who are they truly? But, you know, it's like, okay, well, I respect your boundaries, right? So it's like somebody's getting exposed for being attached to someone. They could be of the same sex, or being exposed for doing something, they cross-dress, or they do certain things, or whatever the case may be, right? And it's like, okay, well, this is just who this person is. This is who they are authentically. So, you know, I respect that, but they could at least say something, or maybe they got exposed for it because they didn't say something and somebody thought it was going to do some good, but it didn't do no good. Who's trying to do the exposing? Who's trying to do the exposing? This could be a Scorpio that you already know is bad. This could be the initial V as in Victor. The initial W as in Wars. I don't know why I said Wars. I almost said Williams. The initial O as in Oscar. The initial K. Who are they trying to expose? Who are they trying to expose? This could be a new Taurus, a new Cancer, a new Virgo, a Leo that you know is already no good. Someone with the initial D, first, middle, or last. The initial U, the initial V, and or a Scorpio. Okay. I don't know, something about HD, but it's like HD makeup. I don't know if you want like, oh, I want to go get some new makeup, or I don't know. Wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. What's going on by the first of the month for Earth signs? But then I was also anchor, anchor. Gotta get my anchor. What song is that? Is that Janae Aiko? First of the month. Ooh, the money coming in. You gonna see stable. You're gonna be focused on your family and or something moving forward for yourself. Good job. Your money and your family, your emotions is gonna be stable. Give it to the first of the month. Okay, you could meet somebody that comes in very kind of hot and tempered, and you're like, oh, I don't know, I just want to indulge, have a little bit of fun when it comes to this person. You feel like you don't want to be in your head when it comes to having a new beginning, because you have a new beginning. You also could be trapped in your head a little bit and uncertain about someone else that you were dealing with, and you feel like this person could be a little vicious from time to time, secretly. So it's like you're trying to end that communication, but you're trying to do so in a respectful way or a positive way. That way you guys still feel like a team, or it's like, okay, well, we can still work together. We can still co-parent. We can still be friends, or whatever the case may be, and still, you know, put a boundary up. So there's still someone in the background you're trying to be sensitive to, but you're changing. You're going towards someone else. Give it to the first of the month. All right, confirmations. Listen, they do know, okay? It's not the Aquarius. You need to move on from that person and or situation. Someone with the middle initial W or M could be important. Surrender. That's also a Janae Aiko song. I don't know what sign she is. Somebody could have an abandonment wound. You tend to provide insight to others. Let them watch you move on, okay? Even if you're trying to be sensitive about it, it just is what it is. Someone wants to give you an offer. This could be a job and or a love offer, but you're going to be very excited. Let's go. Somebody's intentions versus their impact is going to be the deciding factor for you. This could be a Gemini and or just you trying to be balanced. Something about Kanye West could also be important. Get a receipt when it comes to a situation. A liar know what lie they told. You don't need to break it down for them and or try to tell them how they shoulda, coulda, woulda, okay? You may have to multitask when it comes. Oh, I thought that paused. So you may think something is going to pause or something's going to kind of catch you off guard, but it's like, oh no, something just keeps going. So good. Somebody may want to come clean, okay? This could be about a family secret and or about someone in your family, okay? Today's a really good day to have a good day, so make sure you have it. It seems like you have good karma on your side. I mean, it could be bad just depending on your story. Someone could be in a uniform and or a dress code. Something about that could be important to you. It's like, oh, I didn't know I had the dress code. I didn't know I had a uniform, and because of that, you have some type of good or bad karma, all right? They don't want you to know that they want you. Okay, who is this? Who don't want you to know that they want you? This could be a fire sign. Someone that sees you as successful. This could be a Capricorn. This could be a Taurus. This also could be someone of the same sex. But it seems like somebody feels like you're going to successfully find your balance. You're going to successfully find your match. They feel like they can successfully balance themselves so that way they can be your match, but they could have an air sign in the background. What sign is this? This could be an Aries, a Cancer, a Scorpio, an Aquarius. But remember, it's not the Aquarius, so let's leave them out. So it could be the Scorpio, the Cancer, or the Aries. They're trying to figure out how they can adapt to your confidence, to your success, or how they can adapt this other person so that way they can come to you and show you that they're your match. Okay? This is not a person. This could be like they're trying to adapt to like a legal situation or something like that. There could be some type of fraud or scam or game that was being played. But you could be flourishing at your job, especially if you have like a 9-to-5 or a corporate job. A Cancer could be important. You may have to tweak a situation just a little. Okay? People want to support you. People will support you when it comes to a situation. You do have people's attention. Clarity is here. Okay? Honestly, I don't really feel like I need to clarify any of this. All of this seems very simple to you. It seems like very cut and dry. You can't help them, so you're focusing on yourself, and they have no choice but to tell the truth because of it. The initial N could be important. You will be saved just in time and be able to do things on your own terms. So congratulations in advance. So since we got extra time, you could be having some extra free time to yourself soon. It's like, since we got time, or since you got time, let's do this, or let's, I don't know, somebody could be coming in wanting to talk. Maybe this is once you hit some type of momentum or success. What's going on for Earth signs? It seems cut and dry today for y'all. You could be walking away from a situation. It's like, you know what? I don't want to hold on to some type of resentment. I don't want to hold on to some type of like abandonment. I don't want to hold on to some type of grief. I'm ready just to let this go. We can move forward with some type of support. We can move forward with feeling balanced. It's like you're ready to follow your heart. And at the point that you feel like somebody's going to come towards you and truly apologize for some type of change, it's like you can give them comfort now because you're over it. You are. You also know that there's some type of decisive moment that you need to make when it regards a past person. Maybe you feel like from time to time this person could be a little ruthless and irrational when it comes to you moving on or talking about moving on. So you're trying to do this in a very balanced way. But at the same time, you're rebelling them when it comes to like, oh, well, let's hang out. Let's go do something as friends. Let's go, you know, whatever the case may be. It's like, no, you have a vision of what you want. There also could be a past person that you've already communicated that like, hey, you know, this was just a one-night stand. Now this person wants to celebrate you. They want to celebrate your vision in long term. It's like, okay, I want to have your kids, or I want to be a part of your family. Yeah, you're like, I didn't know you were still watching me, or I didn't know that you were watching me work or accomplish something. I didn't know that you know, had feelings for me, you know, secretly. This could be somebody that works in the same industry. If this is not somebody you already talked to, maybe you thought that they were just somebody that was coming in sexual. What's the outcome for this? You may think about it. Let me think about how I want to grow something, or let me just make sure I'm choosing myself. But it may work. It may work. It's up to you. You're gonna have the confidence and the courage to go towards it. Who is this with? This could be a new Leo. Someone with the initial P, first or last. This could be a Pisces that you already know. A new Capricorn. Someone with the initial T, a Scorpio. The initial O. Okay? Reach out if you want to figure it out individually. Okay. Anything else? I feel like that's about it. It's kind of giving you wrapping up a phase of your life, or you're wrapping something up, and it's like, finally, okay, like, let's just move on. Okay, so make sure you're just taking care of yourself, because there could be a loss of material wealth. So take care of your finances. Okay, you can have some type of depression or worry, or that someone is against you, but get out of your head when it comes to this thought process. You also could be thinking like a lot of people are coming towards you because they want something for you or from you. If you sense that somebody is depressed or whatever, and they're just out for, you know, your energy, move away. All right, you do have a good job, or you will get something back if you feel like you lost it. Somebody could be only in it for the sex, and it seems like you need something that's going to help you advance or grow. So just make sure that you're satisfied. If you were only in it for the sex, and you got your chakras off, it seems like you're satisfied. Now it's time for you to advance and or grow. All right, it's not the air sign. You may need to be going to the beauty supply store. You have an appointment. Maybe you're trying to rent a suite for something, or something like that could be important. Something that's no longer shady, or you don't really care anymore because you know that this is just not the one.